Hello, making sense in the mad world. What's up, y'all? You had to tap in. Yeah, I got a little. I had shoulder surgery a week before last. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm in a sling. Anyway, so yeah, we had another assassination attempt. Today is April 27th, and this one it feels a little bit different. I feel like the Pennsylvania shooting where Tyler Crooks, that one to me it was just super shady. Um, and I knew immediately after it happened that Donald Trump was going to be president. I felt like he was going to be president anyway, but it just felt like that event was what had kind of solidified it for me. Other than the debate, because the debate was crazy. But anyway, I say that to say this: I don't fully believe because everybody jumping out there saying that this is fake. I can't say that. I don't believe that it was 100% fake. That dude, it was not. There was a picture going around about this dude being IDF. That is not real. This dude was he was a student from Cal. He went to Cal, and it's hard to even get into that school. It's a real prestigious school. You got to have good grades, that kind of thing. And he's a video game developer and a teacher part time. So the problem that I see with this is the use and the radicalization of society right now in general. We've been seeing more political violence. We've been seeing these attacks, these assassination attempts. And I do feel that this one actually could have been genuine. Maybe it is really suspect. I don't want to jump out there and just say anything because a lot of this shit is made up. They be lying. I feel like we're really dealing with, theater right now on both sides. I got to still talk about the SPLC revealing information that just came out, but it wasn't a big surprise to me because I've said this before, even on the channel that got deleted. They don't like what I'm talking about. What's really going on with Israel and the MK Ultra, the mind control stuff. And yes, my last video that I made where my channel got deleted, I was just saying, to hey, if Iran wants to destabilize or hurt America, potentially, right? Redact the Epstein files and release it. Get your best hackers that you got on the squad. Get your best guys. Hack the Epstein files, unredacted. Find a way to release it to the American public. Talk about destabilization. It would be upheaval. So I still stand on that. Okay? But that's not what this is about. This is about the other attempt. I don't know how well orchestrated it was. I really do feel like, the Thomas Crooks thing, because the assassination in Pennsylvania, the guy was in a BlackRock commercial. This huge investment firm that like controls so much of everything. And all of a sudden there was no background on him. And then they said that they hid his online profile, but it was one, and it was just super suspicious. And why would he be there? They make sacrifices of people's lives because somebody was killed at that one. And I believe, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get this taken down. I might need to do a Patreon or something for that. But anyway, look, don't jump the gun on this. This guy was not an IDF soldier. He was a smart dude that's throwing these words around and, downplaying them are really heavy. And yes, the motherfuckers that are on that deserve to be titled as such a pedophile, yes, air them out, call them out. But because the word just got so normalized and used, I mean, yeah, we're gonna be mad. We don't nobody want to have no fucking leaders that is on this type of time, on that demon stuff, running nothing. We don't want them alive. We don't want them around, breathing at all. So yeah, I can understand his manifesto and being mad about the leadership and who we're standing behind. If you were totally convinced that our leadership for real is a satanic pedophile, in which he could be, because things are getting pretty suspect. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't even care. Not let me retract that. It ain't that I didn't want to believe it. I don't care what I want to believe. What I looked at was that Trump was the only person that actually helped with getting Epstein convicted the first time, and that the witnesses were all vindicated Trump. So some of these other stuff, is hearsay, and then his actions is not really making things look any better. He's looking guilty. He started a whole bullshit war, when we ain't get nothing released. So yeah, there's that. Power to the people, y'all. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what y'all think.